how we can define real-world objects in programming. When programming, there are multiple paradigms to choose from, one of which being object-oriented programming, where everything in your program is defined as an object using a class. For our example, let's try to represent a car as an object. So we can make that object so it can tell us all sorts of information about the car. In Python, we create a class called car, and in that car, we define 6 different attributes that describe the car: the brand, model, price, color, speed, and acceleration of the car. Let's create the constructor of our car object, dunderInit, which can be used to create a car given the attributes. Let's define the dunderRepresent function, so that when we show a car, we see its attributes. Let's try and create a car with the code we have right now and see what a car looks like in the terminal. As you can see, we see all the attributes of the car, which we gave in the constructor when we created the new car. Currently, the car object isn't very useful since it simply regurgitates the information we give it. So let's add some useful functionality to the car object that lets us ask the car how long it takes before it reaches a certain speed when fully accelerating. We create a function called acceleration duration, which takes as an argument the speed that we want to achieve. We can then calculate the duration by returning the speed that we want to achieve divided by the acceleration. We then multiply by 60 to convert the duration from hours to seconds. Let's now create a second car so we can compare the acceleration duration from 0 to 100 km an hour for both the cars. As you can see, the Audi is able to get to 100 km an hour way faster. Just like acceleration duration, we can add unlimited functionality to the car object, like making it drive by slowly increasing the speed over time, or making it brake by decreasing the speed over time until it hits 0. Additionally, we can add more objects to our program and have the different objects interact with each other. Since we are already working with cars, let's create a second related object called garage. As functionality for the garage, we'll add the ability to add a car to the list of cars in the garage, and we will also add a function to the garage that returns the fastest car. Let's now create an instance of our garage object and add our 2 existing cars to the garage. Now that it has 2 cars stored, let's ask it to return the fastest car that it has available and print it as a result. As you can see, the garage is able to determine that the Audi is the fastest car, which we saw before when we compared the acceleration duration. I hope this real-world example helped you understand a little bit more about object-oriented programming. If it did, please leave a like, and if you want to see more content like this or want to suggest any topics I should cover, consider subscribing. Peace.